Here we are in Moodle, where we are sitting on my Year 10 Global Studies course page. We're here because we want to show the development of the new Great R-Core long-term planning tool. We wanted to move it into the Moodle platform for a number of reasons. A, because we wanted the ability to archive good collaborative plans and have those plans connected to the individual learning area weekly planning so that we could be working smarter, not harder, with regard to the use of teacher time. So then teachers could re-import planning from previous year. We also wanted the ability to share good collaborative planning between the whānau, and we also wanted the ability to share good collaborative planning from a learning area viewpoint so that learning areas could be sharing good practice around good collaborative teaching and learning. We also wanted to put the AO coverage. We wanted that function to happen at the time of planning so that we could be encouraging collaboration over achievement objectives, which is about signalling a shift from collaborating over content to wanting collaborative conversations to be focused on learning. And so we think achievement objectives are a good vehicle for that. So the Great R-Core tool is found under the settings cog, and we'll see that I have the term 3 context plan here. So you're able to add the classes or the courses that you want to be connected to the plan, and you have the ability to add the 10M2 teachers or classes. You could add the 10M1 classes as well, and you could also add Year 9 classes because Year 9s and 10s might be sharing a Level 5 curriculum context. Same with Year 7s or Year 8s sharing a Level 4 curriculum context. Once you've added the classes so that the weekly planning is now connected to this long-term plan, the teachers do their AO management at this time, so they can simply add an achievement objective, as simple as that. And once it has been added, you can move the columns of the subjects, so the subjects that are most closely collaborating together. So in this instance it was math and social science, and we were really trying to collaborate over the AO of statistics, so we can actually show that collaboration through connecting, and we can actually also show that the math AO was covered during social science curriculum time by dragging and dropping there. Also in this window, where there is a tiny little keychain, is someone can click on that, and we are showing the curriculum mapping that has been done by providing information about what other AOs the statistics AO closely relates to in other learning areas. So it actually identifies the learning area and the AO, and it provides some suggestions of contexts that are good vehicles for showcasing the collaboration with the statistics AO and the AO of the other learning area. Once we have established the achievement objectives and the collaboration that's going to occur, we can now go into each learning area writing in what the learning intentions of the context are going to be. So we're really encouraging both the use of the language in the AO and the use of the language from the keywords for that part of Great R-Core. When the planning goes in, every time a teacher uses one of the Great R-Core words, Moodle recognises it and highlights and underlines it, so then it's part of our online glossary. Also from this window I can see what the learning intentions are for the other classes or courses or subjects that are part of this collaborative plan, so we can start realising where we are going to be connecting up or collaborating. and a window was available for each of the stages of the learning framework. Once the learning intentions have been added, one of the features is to show this in a diagrammatic view. So that was one of the things that we really liked about Lucidchart. So I'm then able to go in and click in, and I can see a visual of how the context is going to move through. I can connect the dots so we can see at which times during the context learning areas are really going to be collaborating, and we can visually see the explore part, the focus, and then the plan do. And what is important to note is that it's not about every learning area having an explore, focus, or plan do. Sometimes a learning area for the context might only be exploring and have a focus. And with this context, we can see that actually it was the plan do of the global math collaboration which really fed into some of the explore and focus of the other curriculum areas. And so again, you can move the columns, so then the subjects that are most closely working together are side by side, and we can show the collaboration through connecting the dots, and there's basically a dot for every learning intention. So this has been the development that we have made with regard to moving our collaborative long-term planning into Moodle to promote better use of teacher time by breaking down the silos of the whānaus and also breaking down the silos of the individual learning area teachers so we can be sharing good collaborative planning more effectively, and also to make grade R core more visually represented in the long-term planning, to encourage collaborative conversations that are about learning or about AOs, and for it to be a platform that's more user-friendly than the Lucidchart platform was offering.